And now, at a combined weight,
Absolutely not.
the Face Beat Heels High Podcast.
Hey you, you're listening to a wrestling podcast made by women.
If you don't like women or wrestling, you should probably tap out now.
The views expressed on this podcast are mostly based on personal opinion, and any toxicity brought to the attention of the host will be openly mocked. Mocked via public forum. Seriously though, we will make fun of you. We like to drink, laugh, and talk wrestling. So again, if you don't like to drink, laugh, or talk wrestling, you probably don't want to be listening to this podcast.
Hello, Face Beat Heels High family. It is another episode of the Face Beat Heels High podcast. I am back, so there's no need for unnecessary.
You say that now, though.
Yay!
Yay, Claudia's
Hooray!
back.
Well, I appreciate the Face Beat Heels High podcast and the Face Beat Heels High family for holding space for me and sending all the healing vibes. I felt them.
Aww.
And I love all of you. So I'm happy to be back. Happy to be home. I'm one of your hosts, Princess Jellybean, otherwise known as PJ or PJB. Also joined today by the one and only Christina the Baker Contreras.
Hello, it's me. Hello.
Can you hear it if I do it?
A
Did
little
you
bit.
hear that?
Do it again.
Never mind.
Try again.
Oh, maybe because I have to share sound. Hold on.
No, don't share sound because you'll
Okay.
take my share sound
Never
off.
mind,
I think.
never mind.
I don't know if you can share more than one sound.
Yeah, you can.
You can?
You
Do it.
can.
Let's see.
You get one sound to play throughout
Okay.
the entire episode. So if this is it.
I don't think I can actually.
Then never mind.
Just kidding.
Anyways. Hey, Christina the
Hi,
Baker.
how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well, considering my hair and what's gonna happen.
Yes, we were just talking about what is going to happen. It's
Yeah.
going to be a big surprise, but we're so excited about it.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Do not put baby in a corner. Baby doesn't know what she's gonna do, and baby gets.
You would look amazing.
Am I gonna look?
look?
Am I gonna look like Demi Moore? Am I gonna look like Britney in 2007? Like, what's gonna happen?
Not Brittany.
No. You're going to look amazing. It's going to be great.
You know,
Yeah.
you'll know. You'll
should
see
do it.
at some
You
point.
should do
You'll
it.
see.
Yeah, you
We'll
should
see.
definitely
We'll
do
see.
it.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. Cheekbones.
Yes.
The cheekbones. Yeah,
telling
she's
you.
got the face for it.
You
1
got
out
the
of 10. 10, well, not 1 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Right? Right? You know what?
You should do it. You should do it.
I'm really
Yes.
thinking about it.
Oh my
I'm
God.
really thinking about
Okay,
it.
well,
That's
you
always
think-
wigs.
You think about it while I introduce our Twitch queen to whom we bow down. It is Wild Speezy.
It's me, Wild Speezy.
It's you.
Hello. Man, my streaming schedule has been off since I got back from vacay because of all the things. And then Ren Fair happened. And then
Yeah, I want to hear about Ren Fair. How was Renaissance Fair, you guys? So here's what happened. So basically here in New York City, for those of you who are not listening to our podcast in New York and don't know about the Renaissance Fair, and those of you who are in New York and have never been to the Renaissance Fair, we are looking at you.
go to the fair.
The
hang
Renaissance
out.
Fair is the best. It is the best of the end of summer activity that you can possibly do. There is sword fighting, there are fairies, there is shopping, there is turkey legs, and they have alcohol there. So you know that's a place that the Face Beat Hills High podcast is gonna pull on up.
We
So
officially decided that next year we're doing the pub crawl.
Yeah.
Because we need to be in tune with what we stand for. But also the cups were really tiny. They were like shot glasses. And I'm like, I'm not going to be paying $45 for this. Like,
no, for like a taste, right? No.
for like,
But we
testing.
have to do it. We're gonna do it.
We have to do it. We're
Next
gonna
year
do
we're
it.
doing it.
We're going to do it.
Also, I'm going to SmackDown on Friday. I didn't realize it was this Friday at
Yes,
Madison
you are.
Square Garden.
I'm so
So
excited for you.
if there are any of our listeners who are gonna be out in these streets, catch me
Oh my
in
God.
my I want to wear Zelina Vega merch because that's the little sister, but I will probably be wearing my Face Beat Heels High shirt. So
how much are tickets? Maybe I'll come.
The ones that I have been looking at are at like $300. So if there's anybody out there,
there's probably cheaper ones. Those are probably for like to be close.
Christina the Baker Contreras is willing to sell a date for a ticket to SmackDown.
Oh wow.
You know,
come. Those wrestling girls are going to be there also.
Yes, they
so
are.
It's going to be fun, and come to.
And it's going to be the day after our Thirsty Thursday. So
yes,
we have this party every month. It's happening this Thursday. Come join us, and then we can talk about it on Friday at SmackDown. Why not?
Yes.
I'm not going to be there.
Yes, SmackDown in the city.
All right.
Down in the city.
What are we drinking, guys? I'm drinking coffee. I had a long day. It's long already.
You do have a long day.
And I'm seeing Hadestown tonight, so yeah, it's a long day.
Oh,
it's my baby's first Broadway show since the pandemic. Oh my god, it is. If you're wondering why I'm not wearing any lashes or anything like that, it's because I'm planning on full on sobbing for 2.5 hours.
That makes sense.
Do you know that the woman who wrote that show is from Vermont?
I do know that. Do you know that you say that to me every single time I bring up Hadestown? Yes, Anais Mitchell is from Vermont, which is where the first production of Hadestown was set, where she played Eurydice. Fun fact.
Look at that.
Yes.
Way down under the ground.
Oh my god. Please.
I need to go.
Way down under the ground.
Yes, thank you. Please give Hadestown the feeling it deserves.
What are you drinking, Christina?
I am drinking coffee with a splash of Baileys because I have no regard.
Vodka. No, just kidding.
Oh.
It's water.
Oh no. I was like, vodka, not cup. Yes, girl. Nobody's going to work today.
No.
Can you imagine though how trashy is this? Be like, this is my McDonald's cup.
Did I show you guys these glasses?
No.
Oh.
So Triggered. You guys know Triggered.
Triggered, we love you. Yes. Triggered.
One of my Phantom Rangers bought me these glasses for my birthday. They are Jimin's glasses. These are a replica of Jimin of BTS.
Oh my god.
These are a replica of his glasses. And I love them. Look how cool I look.
You look great.
They go with every outfit.
I don't have any notes.
I might wear these to SmackDown. They're SmackDown blue.
Oh,
they are SmackDown blue.
Wait, so yeah, that's a good idea.
BTS Wrestling Podcast. Let's fucking go.
I mean, we've said this.
AEW, because we're not gonna like NXT for that much longer.
Hold on, wait. Speaking of that, it's so funny. I was talking to Christina on the bus to the Ren Fair. This is wrestling related, okay, guys? We were talking about it on the bus.
Is this the tweet that you could not make yesterday?
Yeah, I couldn't fucking tweet it out because I was like, I need to see Claudia say it. So I was like, people have been asking, like with all the stuff that's been happening with AEW, are we going to be an AEW podcast? And I was like, I just don't see it happening. And then Christina goes, listen, WWE, it's a sinking ship, okay? It's the Titanic. And we are the orchestra. We are going to go down with this ship. No matter what, we are here. Talk about the WWE.
Hands up and surrender.
Yo, that shit had
there will be no.
I was crying on the bus. She said,
if anybody tried to take a nap before getting to the Ren Fair, they did not make it. We did not allow that.
That was so funny. They are the Titanic, and we are the orchestra on the ship, playing as the ship goes down.
I am talking to you, Brandon, my sweet, sweet friend Brandon, who texts me every Tuesday. Are you gonna be covering AEW next week, bro? I don't know. Okay, give me a better women's roster. We'll talk. Yeah. But for now, I'm an orchestra player. Okay.
Also, I know we're gonna get into it, but I have thoughts, and I just want to put my little finger up so that I remember what my thoughts are when we get there. But for now, when you hear this sound, take a drink of whatever you are drinking, whether it be water or coffee or Baileys or vodka or whatever you want or need in this moment. Give it to yourself.
Naked Jews. They don't sponsor us, but if you need to.
If my grandma was here, she would say, have a beverage. So,
That's grandma.
in the name of Geraldine, my love, the light of my life, Geraldine Smith, have a beverage. Have a beverage.
For Christmas, we should play the Bourbon sound from Bob's Burgers.
Okay, but you also know what I was just thinking about? Is
What?
it's almost spooky time.
It is almost poopy time.
Yeah,
that is one of my favorite things about. Yes,
Facts.
that's one of my favorite things about fucking. Well, not fucking, but yes, Ren Fair, because the Ren Fair initiates my spoopy season.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's
I'm going to
exciting.
take a good look at this because she's changing
Oh, bitch.
next week.
Oh, bitch. Okay, should we talk about wrestling now? Is there
Let's
anything
do it.
else?
Might as well. No.
Any other housekeeping things?
No.
No? NXT?
NXT
Sure.
for as long as it's going to be the NXT we love. Let's fucking go. Did you hear?
All
Did you hear?
right.
Vince
Oh, yeah.
McMahon is now going to be running it. So
So, opening with Mandy Rose.
who is now on the roster? Who is now on officially on NXT? I love how they
Didn't
just
she
like
just
kind of.
get hurt?
No, I like how
like
they
there?
like sneakily put that on us, like maybe teasing, but now it's like, oh no, she's like officially.
And also just like not anything like the old Mandy Rose.
At all.
Well,
Not even the Mandy Rose that was at NXT.
well, I get it.
Before.
I kind of get it because I think I think Mandy's been feeling a little stuck, and she has been stuck. You
Yeah.
put her in the goddamn tag team with that wee Dana Brooke, and like, what else is she supposed to be doing? You know what I mean? Like, if I were Mandy Rose, I'd be
No
like,
lies were
please.
said.
No, but serious, I would be like, please let me go back to NXT, like, so I can maybe like try something else, because like the kind of like blonde bombshell thing is kind of dead, you know? So like figure something else out. Also, how exciting is all of the women on the fucking NXT roster right now? Like, I would
For
want to
real.
fucking wrestle Dakota Kai, fucking Frankie Monet. Like that's fresh and exciting instead of being put in the same fucking storylines. But of course,
Right.
Mandy's fucking luck. You moved to NXT and now Vince is gonna take over. So good luck. Good luck, Mandy
Right.
Rose.
Good luck, Mandy Rose. Good luck, all of you.
Yes.
Kyle O'Reilly and Duke Hudson, just sweaty and boring. That's what I had. Dragunov sports a black turtleneck. Our little sweet little Dragunov. Our sweet little champion.
I love him so much.
Our
Like,
sweet little our chicken nugget.
Our sweet little chicken nugget who defeated
Filled with a fiery passion. I want to know what his sign is because
he
he's
looks
got
like
some interesting things happening.
he looks like a Leo to me, but with some cancer
What's
placements.
his name? I know he gives Leo vibes. but-
Ilya
Dragunov.
ILJA. Dragunov.
DRAGUNOV.
I was not a member of a spelling bee contest. The
Mm-hmm.
Czar.
October 10th.
Oh,
What? 93.
Oh
He's
Okay.
27.
excuse me, he's young.
no, 28. Or am I 27?
He's gonna be 28 now. He's gonna be.
Then I'm
28
gonna
in
be
October.
28.
He's younger than all three of
So
us.
what sign is he? October 10th.
That's a Libra.
Same as Jimin. It's 3 days before Jimin. hate it here.
Libra,
I'm
the
sorry.
scales. That makes sense, I guess. So he comes out and he's like, blah, blah, blah. I'm the champion now. And then we have Kat Lee Ray. And I have a problem with her already.
Kaylee Ray.
Kay
We had a
Lee
long
Ray.
discussion
Oh, that
about
must have
this.
been my autocorrect. Anyways, I have a problem
Okay.
because she says this division needs a boost. And excuse me, pardon me, this is the best women's division
Yeah.
in wrestling. Hands
Correct.
down,
This is-
easy. Candice LeRae,
Yeah.
Raquel Gonzalez, everyone. So
Yeah,
why are you
this
here?
is not the women's roster. You are on the wrong one. If you think
Correct.
it needs
Right.
a boost, you need to
Right.
go.
Correct.
You need to be at AEW if you think it needs a
Right.
boost.
It's the
Yes.
least needed of boosting.
The least needed of the boosting. We are stacked. We are good.
Right. And I was kind of like, question mark? Why are you? And
I
I
don't
also
think-
don't know who you are. I'm sorry. Maybe I don't watch the thing that you did before, but
No.
I don't know who you are. So you don't get to come in here and be like, this
Yeah.
division needs a boost. When I've been watching them for
Yeah.
how long now on NXT,
Right.
the women's roster, and it's
She
always
was-
been pretty
what is-
solid.
What is
A
she?
while.
She's the longest reigning NXT women's champ in the UK.
Yes, that is correct.
She was like something like 600 days.
600 days
Like
is
you.
correct.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
apparently UK needs a boost then, if we're being honest.
Oh, you heard it here first. You heard
I'm
it here.
back. No, I'm just kidding. Did I miss something?
This show
Because
really only works with the three of us. If it's just literally, I don't know if you were. I'll probably edit this out, but maybe not. But like seriously, we were like, if the podcast was just supposed to be me and Christina, and now like when we do the episodes, we're like, thank God we decided to have
Like, thank
someone
God
else.
we brought Claudia on board. Thank God we all three came up with this because oh my God,
Christina and I cannot be trusted.
we enable each other. It's not pretty.
okay, but help me understand this because who's the woman with legato now?
Oh,
Okay,
Oh,
Lopez.
Lopez.
Oh my God.
Electra
Oh my
Lopez.
God.
We're excited. We're good.
Yes.
Okay, because I think
Okay.
I just missed NXT last
Okay.
week, and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, "Who
No,
the fuck
no,
are you?"
Let me.
Go ahead,
Christine,
go
let
ahead,
me.
go
Okay,
ahead, go ahead.
Okay, so what happened was, right? What happened was,
Mhm,
it was
mhm.
Legado de Fantasma versus Hit Row. Okay. And, you know, they came out with the whole fucking squad or whatever. The Hit Row with their lame ass fucking squad, lame. And then the girl from Hit Row out here like fucking taking kendo sticks or whatever the fuck. And then Electra Lopez just comes out to be with Legado de Fantasma and was like, no, bitch, I'll fuck you up. And I was like, fuck yeah, bitch. Yes. You think because you're a woman and you can hit a man like this? Like, no, they have to have a woman
Because
too.
she was
So-
beating up because Lady Hit Row, I can't
Yeah.
remember her name.
What is her
Lady
name?
Hit Row was hitting Santos with a
Yeah.
kendo stick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then she was all like,
She was like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Nothing, because, you
And
know,
I
I'm
was
a
like,
woman. It's like, I don't like
and
that
so
shit.
Electra
Expect to
Lopez
get hit
comes
back.
out
yeah,
and
exactly.
she's like,
You're asking for it.
And Electra
So-
Lopez was like, oh, no. I'm out here. Now you're going to answer to me. And Electra Lopez fucked her up. So we like her. I
We
like,
like her.
the addition
like
of
her.
a woman in Legado de Fantasma. It's
Okay,
Eso carajo,
great.
eso carajo.
I was
That's what
like,
it is.
"What is happening?" But I'm glad that my girls had my back,
Mhm.
and they're gonna tell me what happened, and
Have your
now
back.
I'm excited too.
I got you, girl. I got you.
Yeah. It's
All
gonna
right,
be
let's-
perfect. It's literally what they needed.
I love
Uh-huh.
that.
For real.
And it's
Perfect.
gonna- yeah.
Should we talk about Index?
More.
Yes, because we had a
Always.
match. Because we had Johnny Gargano
Oh,
and Index with the whole high five moment. And who did they
Johnny's
wrestle?
warming up to my
The-
boy.
LA Knight. LA Knight. Yeah.
Johnny's warming up to my boy. I see
A little
it.
bit. Oh,
Where is my Sagittarius Queen Cameron Grimes? I'm sorry. I'm gonna need him to
They're
come back
gonna-
to the stage.
Oh no,
Yes.
he's gonna be here
he's putting
tonight.
together the bachelor party.
Did you
That's
see
where-
the
that's where
picture
he's at.
of the bachelor party?
I am so
No,
I'm so
you
ready
didn't see
for
them.
this. I am
Claudia's
so
been
ready
sick,
for this.
so let me tell you. So Dexter and Index are taking it quite to social media. We're gonna see like actually what's going down, but they're killing the social media game. I need to
They
take goddamn
are.
notes because they are literally posting pictures. So it's Drake Maverick, Cameron Grimes, Johnny Gargano, and Odyssey Jones
And Odyssey
And
Jones.
Odyssey
You're right,
Jones.
you're right.
are Dexter's bachelor party comrades, and they are out in these streets. And Johnny don't look happy to be there, but Johnny is
He
a
don't
good
look
father.
happy to be there at all.
He is a good father, and he is out here supporting this union. Like, but it's gonna be hilarious. So apparently, so we just saw like pictures of stuff. So apparently, that's what we're gonna see tonight is the bachelor party. Next week's the wedding. But yeah, and then like Indy was out with Candace and other people I don't know, but they were like
I
at some
haven't
like
seen that picture.
yeah.
I have not seen that yet.
It was
But
just
she
them at
changed
dinner.
her name to future Mrs. Loomis, and I am just here
Onto
for
it.
her.
Yeah, we love her.
I am here for
The
this
most
storyline.
interesting fucking story.
Yeah.
The most interesting story, and it's probably gonna get the boot. And I hate to say
No.
that, but it probably is.
Let's
Yeah.
live in the now. Let's live in the now. Let's just
yes.
focus on the now.
You
I am
would just
relishing
say
this-
good luck, you motherfucker.
Yeah, I know, but not to Dexter, okay? Because I feel like if I swear to God, listen right here,
Okay.
right now. I am like hanging on by a thread. Like I'm going to watch AEW. How can I not? I'm going to watch it, obviously. Very exciting things are happening. As a wrestling fan, I'm very excited. If they ruin if I know I say it most of the time, but I swear to God, Vince McMahon, it is. I know you listen to this podcast, bitch.
We might need
I
to
know,
take a break.
I know you listen to this podcast,
Right.
but if you fuck with Dexter Loomis, I know you
We're gonna
listen
get a
to us.
sabbatical. We're
Just
gonna
know.
take a sabbatical.
Just no,
We're going
no,
to
no, no.
refocus.
Sabbatical. Yeah, we're gonna take a sabbatical while I go to Connecticut to beat your motherfucking ass, you fucking old ass man. If you fuck with Dexter Loomis, it's on motherfucking site. You think I won't? You think I won't?
For legal reasons,
I wore
this
an
is all
index-
satire.
I wore an index shirt to fucking SummerSlam, bitch. I am not playing games. You do not fuck with Dexter Loomis. It better not get the boot. It's literally the most exciting thing to watch right now.
I know.
It really is.
I know
It really
that.
is.
And if Beth Phoenix isn't officiating this wedding, what the fuck are we even doing here? What are we even doing here?
Us, the three of us, especially.
Especially.
Are we gonna wear
Can
poofy
everybody
dresses for
can
that
everybody
episode?
just tweet Beth Phoenix to make sure she's officiating this wedding? Everybody just
Yes.
tweet her. Be like,
Yes.
hello, Face Beat Heels High Podcast would like to know if you're officiating the wedding. Please officiate the
Because
wedding.
if not, we might
Because
as
our
well
podcast
just
is not-
disband.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If not, then
Right.
they're gonna end the podcast if you're not officiating. This is
Yeah.
a Beth Phoenix and Edge Stan account. Like we
Can you also officiate my wedding?
yeah.
I will
is also
fly
on the
you in. You can wear whatever you want and say whatever you want. You're Beth Phoenix. I don't care.
Yeah.
Say whatever you want. You don't even have to know our names. Just call us 1 and 2.
You can, or just officiate my wedding and just talk about Dexter and Indy. Just talk
Right.
about it while you're officiating and then be like, oh yeah, you too. Go ahead, kiss the bride. Yeah, we're married, but yes, let's talk about Dexter and Indy. This is literally the only thing I care about right now.
Like I will
Okay, so
renew
we
my
need to-
vows. I will renew my vows.
Let's
for
move
Beth
on.
Phoenix. I don't care.
Let's move on because we need to talk about Frankie Monet and Robert Stone bringing the fashion to NXT.
I just
What is Robert Stone doing? And why I'm going to say this very gently because I am a member of this community, but why does he look so gay? Why? Super gay. Like I see those outfits every time I go out to watch drag.
Yeah.
Every single time. What is he doing?
He
Is he like gay best friend to Frankie
You know-
Monet? Because
you know
I'm
what?
not against it.
If that's what he is, I need him to embrace it.
Right, exactly. It's like an Oni Lurkin moment. Give me more, baby. Give me more.
He is
Poor
just
Oni
breaking
Lurkin.
barriers.
My sweetheart.
Hey Oni, you listen to us. What's up, Oni Lurkin? He is just breaking the barriers. He is just, fucking breaking the norms, just fucking doing what he does. Robert Stone's living his best life, and we love to see it. And I support him 100%, unless he comes for Dexter Loomis. And
I agree. No, I agree.
Okay,
I totally agree.
must
But I
die.
was like, this is one of those instances. It like Oni Lurkin, sweet baby Oni Lurkin. I know you listen to our podcast, and I got a note for you. I'm going to give it to you after I say this thought. But it is like when you see something and you're like, this is super entertaining. Could be more. Give me more. I just want more Robert Stone. Because do you remember when we were like, oh my gosh, Manager, we
Daddy
love
Stone.
this. Daddy
His name was
Stone.
Daddy Stone on this podcast.
Daddy Stone.
Where
Daddy
he at
Stone.
now? Where my
Okay.
daddy at?
I'm going to give Oni Lurkin. Oni Lurkin, I know you listen to our podcast. I'm going to give you my note. Here's my note. And it comes straight from acting school. So it's not just out of my brain. It comes from acting school. This is what you need. We have 2 objectives in every scene. We have our physical objective and we have like our overarching objective. The overarching objective you're doing pretty well with, but I think that if you have a physical objective, it will help you. I think that if you have like, oh, I'm cracking my knuckles. Oh, I'm, doing something. I'm warming up. I think that's what you need. I think that's what you need, Oni Lurkin. You need a physical objective to go along with your overarching objective. If your overarching objective is to be menacing, then your physical objective is to warm up. Take the note, do what you will with it. We love you. We support you. I want you to succeed. I see you in a Cesaro situation where you're like the best person in the world and I would get brunch with you. I really would, bottomless, but that's what you need. So that's what I'm going to say to you. And then I'm going to move on to my next thought.
Bottomless, and we're not just talking about the mimosas.
Great, you're fired.
You can't fire me. It's my podcast.
But also Jesse Camilla impressed me in the ring.
Oh,
Yes, she did.
Y'all were
Yes, she did.
impressed
She's-
too? I was like,
super
oh
impressed.
shit,
She
bro.
is so underused. Like
Yeah.
I forget about how good she actually is. And then all of a sudden it's like, hello, I'm back. Hi, I'm Jessica Maya. And I'm like, oh shit,
Right.
you're a powerhouse.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I
she's
love
okay.
Ikemon was back briefly to be squashed again immediately in a
What
jacket
about
of his own face.
And you know
He
what?
has such
And you know
beautiful
what?
hair.
He's also going to get buried the second Vince comes on board. We're
God,
not.
I hope not. But you know where I could see him? I could see him on the main roster in the 24/7 title.
Mm.
Because he's like
Kushida?
quirky, right? Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like quirky. So he could be like a little quirky guy.
No quirky guy. I just want to see more of him. I feel like we're not going to get the chance. It makes me very sad.
Yes, I agree. Kate and Casey, your best friendship is boring. Figure out something else to do.
boring.
And my last thought is
Can't be
Ridge
friends.
Holland and Tommaso Ciampa, and I didn't write anything. So, my boy
No,
Thatcher
wait.
wasn't there.
I got words. I got a little bit, not too many words about it, but
Go ahead.
Ciampa, that monologue, when he was like toothless Timmy, I laughed out loud. Like he is like
My boy Timmy.
He's like, my boy Timmy. He's like, you forget who Toothless Timmy is. And I was like, no, I don't. I really thought Toothless Timmy was on his underwear.
Right.
Also stands for Timothy Thatcher. I didn't realize it stood
Right.
for, it didn't stand for
Cherie,
Toothless Timmy.
Cherie said to me last week, she's like, did you see his briefs at TT? I can't believe that we were here when that was born. And I was like, that's his name?
Timothy Thatcher, not Toothless Timmy.
Wait, you guys didn't know that was the Thatcher I've been talking about?
No. We know, but I thought that the underwear was like, I thought the TT stood for Toothless Timmy. And then she was like, you know that his name is Timothy Thatcher. I was like, oh, it could also be his name. You're right.
You want to know something really funny? One of the first gifts after I started watching wrestling that Nick bought me, because Ric Flair used to wear underwear like that, is Ric Flair underwear. They're bright green. I thought my costume box was right here. I was going to show you. I've never worn them. And he's like, when are you going to wear those? And I'm like, never, like never, ever, unless I dress up. Like, they're literally like they're briefs and they have an R and an F. And I'm like, where am I going to fucking wear these, bro? Like, what am I going to, maybe Halloween.
Yes.
I'm going to be in a show. So I unfortunately won't get to be anyone, but if I got to be anyone, I would always want to be Ric Flair or Matt Riddle. I am Matt Riddle. I don't have to dress up like Matt Riddle. I am Matt Riddle. All I got to do is like drop my voice down a little bit. And then I'm Matt Riddle.
Bro. Yeah,
you are, bro.
And I'm Matt Riddle.
Okay, let's take a break. That was NXT. Oh, but we also didn't talk about the new logo that debuted on NXT.
Oh, you mean Nickelodeon?
It looks like all that.
It reminds me of Stomp for some reason. Like, do you know the Stomp logo? How it has like the splatter? That's what it reminded me of.
It's the Nickelodeon splatter. It's like
we pray.
Teen Nick, situation where what was that little stick's name that used to fucking when we watched Hey Dude? No, his name was like damn it, Nickelodeon Stick Boy. What's his name? Sticky
Face?
Nickelodeon Stick. His name was Stickly.
Hey, that's
the
name.
So I would just like to personally, as the person who asked us to do NXT at the beginning of this podcast, take a moment of silence and then go to break, because we need to say a little prayer for NXT moving into this new era of NXT. I'm not ready for it, but let's have a moment of silence and then we'll go to break. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for that.
This episode is brought to you by Voodoo Ranger. It's beer. It's hoppy, trend-setting, innovative, served with a little sarcasm, just like Paper House Network. Paper House Network is hoppy? Yeah. It's like beer for your ears. Get yourself a Voodoo Ranger.
Hey babies, it is me, the self-appointed Commissioner of Comedy, James Madden. I just want to tell you that every week I'll be wherever you listen to podcasts with my show, The Commissioner of Comedy. I've been doing this, babies, for almost 20 years, grinding up and down, and I'm here to convey it to you about the do's and don'ts of the comedy scene, the proper etiquette, the unwritten rules, if you will. Whether you're just a fan, or you're a young buck starting out, a grizzled old vet, or just someone who wants to peek behind the curtain and see how the sausage gets made, tune into the podcast, The Commissioner of Comedy. This is what it's about. It's only on Paper House Network, and it's for you, babies. It's for you.
Babies. It's for you, babies. It's for you.
Thank you for reminding me about the logo, because I'm literally going to buy an NXT shirt, but like the logo I love. And
the OG before they switch.
The black and gold. They've been black and gold for so long.
Yeah, I'm buying it. It's only $15.
Oh, yeah, because it's in the fucking clearance bin.
Yeah, I'm going to give myself one then too. Then.
Yeah,
you know what I meant.
I have to.
Okay.
You got to get it now too.
Yeah.
They won't sell them anymore.
All right. Shall we smack down?
Yeah, smack it down.
SmackDown. All right. First, we start with some shenanigans, because that first match, what the fuck happened? We have the Usos versus the Street Profits. The bell rings and they just keep on going. I'm like, what is going on here? The Usos were celebrating like if they won, and then immediately after, Montez slits his fucking wrist, and then he and freaking Dawkins are celebrating, and their music plays. Yeah.
Mess.
Yeah. I'm like
a whole mess.
It was a whole mess. do a lot. Like I saw Montez seeing his freaking slit wrist and just like, ugh. And then immediately, I'm like, all right, well, we're good, I guess. I still don't know what happened. I still don't know who really won. I actually don't care anymore. That whole match, it's behind me.
It's behind me.
It was stressful. And then we have the light of my life. I cannot believe I'm saying this after a year and a half, but Paul Heyman, I love you. I love you, sir. You're a treasure.
A treasure?
And when he's a treasure, and every single time that he and Kayla have their little moments, I'm just like, okay, this is too pure for me to keep on hating. And then he gets a call from Brock.
What was the ringtone? Was there a fun ringtone?
It was his intro music. It was Brock's music.
I would hope it would be like,
Was it really? That's hilarious.
It was his music. Can you imagine? That would be great. Oh my God. And Kayla was a bitch about it. She was like, do you have to take that? And I was like, stop coming for Paul. But yeah, do you though? And he
attacked
did
him at all costs.
Attack him at all costs.
No, not attack.
Not
Protect.
attack.
Protect. No, I meant she attacks him at all costs. And I'm just here like, I'm coming for you, girl.
Yeah.
I'm coming for you, but protect that man. Anyways, what happened? Oh, and Biggie there. Because Biggie's coming from a man. And I'm not opposed to this. I really like this. Biggie, I love you. All right. Okay. I need to take a minute because otherwise I'm just going to go through the whole of SmackDown as I tend to do. I don't want to do that today. I want to reel it back in. How excited is everybody that Brock Lesnar is going to be here at the end of this week? I cannot believe I am not.
I'm going to see him at Madison Square Garden.
Yes, you are. He's going to be there.
And you'll get to see a crowd count suplexes because that's fun.
Oh my God.
Yay, me.
Suplex City.
How blessed am I?
Friday?
I got to see him come back.
City.
I got to see him come back, and now I'm going to get to see
Brock Lesnar is taking somebody to Suplex City. I don't know who just yet, but he's bringing a +1.
And we're not talking about his man bun.
No. Which looks fantastic.
Brock's looking good.
He has a lumberjack situation going on there that I am not hating at all.
Like a axe, fucking wood chopping vibe.
But like artsy though.
Like he's the guy on my brawny paper towel package.
Yes.
And
I need him to rock some like fucking red flannel, some like
an axe throwing competition kind of thing.
He could walk in with a hatchet on his shoulder and
like drinks IPA.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Like a Ron Swanson type situation.
Oh.
Yes.
That is everything I need and all I have been asking
That's
for.
what I want.
Please.
I want Brock to just be like Scotch.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, he would
like
be
like an evil villain.
Yeah. A little bit.
With a hairless cat. No.
What?
Not a hairless cat, but like a high back chair that he turns around in and has scotch in his hand.
Exactly. Yeah.
With the one ice cube that's a ball, that's a round ice cube. Yeah. That's what he's drinking. Anyway. Yes. Anyways, then we move on to Becky and the Becky Bianca debacle.
I'd like to dedicate my shot.
Oh, bish.
To Becky Lynch. That's all.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right.
Let's do it. Why are you here? Here's the thing. Fuck it. See, Christina was like, we gonna fight. This is literally not the only way. Let's not say it, but it is a way. It is a path.
Is it the way?
I don't think it's the way, but it is
That's on NXT.
It is an attempt. This is all an attempt to try to get people mad at Becky because she's one of those people that you can't you just can't boo or it's hard to hate her because it's Becky Lynch, I feel. So that's why people were like, heel Becky's not going to work and this feud's not going to work because it's going to be hard. No, Bianca handled herself beautifully. She literally said she spat nothing but the fucking facts. And for Becky to not even acknowledge and just be like, I don't care what Roman Reigns does. No, just fucking leaves and not giving us a match is the best way. Maybe not the best way, but it's a good way to get you to not like Becky. Cause like now it's like, you're just going to want to see the match. And you know that like Becky's scared, because I'd be scared if I were Becky to fight Bianca, a ready Bianca. I'd be like a little, I don't know if I can lose to, you know what I mean? Like it's that kind of situation. It's that kind of storytelling where it's like, I know that she can beat me. Am I ready to lose to her, being how I just came back and I know how I got the title was wonky AF. Am I ready to fight her? And how they're not going to give us this match. It's like, I love it, because like literally it's just gonna have everybody rally for Bianca, like be like, yeah, she's right, give her the fucking match, like, you know, look, she's ready, she has been holding this down, her historic reign, everybody's already upset, so it's a good way to try to get people to hate Becky. That's again true. Like I said, she can punch a baby in the face and I'd laugh. So literally when she said that, like I was like, yes, Bianca, you fucking tell her. It's an interesting point, it's an interesting place for me to be, because I love them both. You know, this is somebody.
You see how I feel every single
time. They're right next to each other on the wall.
Yeah, they are right next. They're besties. And as far as I'm concerned, you know, like we're talking about, like, this is me. I cried when Bianca's music hit at SummerSlam, because I was so excited to see her in person, because I've loved Bianca since the moment I saw her. Same thing with Becky. I've loved Becky since the moment I saw her. And it's like, now I'm getting like this, like they're fighting. So I'm like, when Bianca's yelling at her and telling her, I'm like, yes, Bianca, you get your fucking match. And then I'm like, oh, Becky, you're being such a bitch, but I love you, you fucking crazy hoe. Like, I love you so much. You know,
I want you to know that I almost dedicated my shot to Becky Lynch for calling Bianca Esther. I fucking laughed so hard. At first I was like, excuse me, ma'am. Who the fuck do you think you...
She's the man, bro. Like, I literally, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I can't get mad. I literally, like, anything she does, it's comedy to me. I love her.
I got so mad. I thought that she was being disrespectful to Bianca. I mean, she was.
She was.
But then I was like, this is so fucking clever.
They're holding hands.
Pisses me off.
They're holding hands. They're best friends.
All right. Okay. Well, moving on. We have them. We love them.
Do you think they'll fight? Do you think they'll fight on Friday or not? Do you think they'll hold off until Extreme Rules?
They are holding off until Extreme Rules, because they are signing the contract on Friday. So they are still, you know, they're still gonna catch these hands, because you know that there's gonna be unnecessarities, but they are not gonna be fighting.
If I don't have the man is back in NYC shirt, if you don't give this to me, Vince McMahon, oh bitch, you fucking asshole. Man, I've never hated somebody so much in my life. We can get our own merch going on. I'll just make it. Fuck you, Vince. I'll make it. Okay, that's all. Sorry, I'm gone.
All right, then we have Books versus Dolphin. I don't care.
Hey, Dolph, though. I lost my bestie.
You and Dolph are best friends.
We are best friends. I love him.
I can't with you. She showed me pictures of her teaching Dolph how to make a freaking Korean heart, and I'm just like, I'm done here. I am done here.
His face was like, I was like this, and I was like, yeah, look, it's a heart. He goes,
he's a treasure. I would never try to
push him
or have
he's
him.
Like, if you say so, and then in the picture, he's like, I'll have to show him to you.
God damn it, Harriet. Then we have Cesaro versus Seth. Cesaro, you deserve so much better than being a prop for this storyline between Edge and Seth.
I can't believe they did that.
It's so unfucking
of
fair.
All the people, you put Cesaro to try to no. Cesaro should be as fuck. He should be in a feud. Did you not?
Mm-hmm. I can't. We've been through this. They literally prefaced it by let's reignite this feud. And I'm like, no, Michael Cole, this feud is cold and out and down under in the ground.
Yes. This feud is Bodega Food.
Bodega Food.
That is the title of the episode, Bodega Food.
Not like bacon, egg, and cheese though. Like the stuff that sits out. That's no bueno.
It's like Bodega Food at 3 a.m.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. I knew the thought was there. As I was saying it, I was like,
that's what Raw is every week.
Yeah, true.
Bodega Food at like 3:30 a.m.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not going to say that I have never eaten that, because I absolutely have. And I also know what my body's going to feel like the next day. So it's just, it's appropriate.
Upset.
Also me
very,
when I watch
very
Raw.
upset.
You guys drink coffee every Tuesday. I like watching 3 hours of nonsense.
Fucking
Okay.
nonsense.
Let's see here. I'm excited. I'm just still excited for Seth and freaking just Edge. You're gonna have an Edge Seth.
You weren't here
match.
for the revelation last week.
Hit me.
Remember,
What was it?
Christina?
I forgot. No, remind me.
About how I
What?
don't hate Seth Rollins anymore.
Yes, I forgot about this. It's so new.
And I'm not saying I'm gonna buy the man's merchandise, but I do.
No, you're gonna buy the man's merchandise.
Yeah, I'm not
That's
gonna.
it.
Yeah, not Seth. Yeah, right. But it's not like, it's not like he's my favorite or anything. But I don't hate him.
I don't have an appropriate sound.
No, I know. It was quite a moment. I wish
Huzzah!
you were here last week. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
No, I
I
just
like this.
I think he's good. I'm telling you.
Oh my God!
Perfect.
I think that's appropriate.
But
Thank you.
listen,
Thank you for that.
He had arguably the match of the fucking year that I got to witness fucking live. So like when I'm watching, I'm like, he's so fucking good. I can't be mad at him anymore.
That is what I have been telling you for months and months and months and months and months.
But listen, in my defense, no, I'm still gonna stand by my hatred because I was warranted. Because he had the first time I saw him, I'm gonna stand by the whole year that I hated him, because the first time I saw him was in a feud against my husband, Drew. That was the first fucking time. He had a stupid cult situation, which I hate. And then I found out about the Shield, and then I hated him more. So like, it's fine. Now when like 2 weeks ago, I don't know if you watched SmackDown, PJ, but he had that like little, like he congratulated Edge, but like actually meant it. And was
I saw that.
Good for you, like whatever. It's just gonna make me better because now I know like I need to be more like you, and I just need to do what you do. And I was like, ooh, okay, I like this. And he wasn't being a little piece of shit like he usually is. And now maybe we'll see a more sinister Seth. So I'm excited because he's good. I'm not gonna like cheer him. Still gonna boo him, but like,
I just want to say that you're coming for the Shield. Do not come for the Shield. You know how I feel about every single man on the Shield, including Seth Rollins. So
Go ahead, SmackDown.
okay, so
it's a silence.
we had the KO show with Corbin. Corbin, go away. We don't want you. We don't want Logan Paul, whatever his name is. I don't care.
Is that who he's gonna be fighting? Get the Paul off of TV, please.
Nobody likes you.
Is that the guy that got in a lot of trouble? Is he the guy the kid?
That's his brother.
Oh, okay.
But he's still also trash.
It is, yeah, they're both trash.
Remember when
he's really trying to be a freaking wrestler now. He's not gonna.
Cesaro's feud should be the trash man, and that's not a reference to Always Sunny, but he should just take out all the trash.
Yeah.
He should go around to all the different brands and beat every single one of the trash people that are here.
Damn it. You hear that, Vince, you son of a bitch? Hire PJ for the love of God. That's already a better thing than whatever the fuck Cesaro was doing.
I mean, and Kevin Owens deserves so much better. KO should not be like, come on. Why the fuck? Even if the feud is between Corbin and Kevin Owens, why is this entire feud prefaced on the existence of Logan Paul on that fucking ring? It makes no sense. Everybody was booing the man. Get the fuck out of my TV. Nobody likes you.
Did you see that he tweeted? He was like, wow, the WWE
no, I did not.
really hates me.
Yes.
He tweeted that because at SummerSlam, like anytime they showed him on the screen, they booed him. And then immediately we went back to woo whenever they showed like Big E versus Corbin, but then they would show Logan Paul and we'd be like, boo.
And that's
like, stop showing us
every
him
fucking week.
It
happened
like,
at
oh
the
my God. Like,
show.
I'm just sitting here and everyone hates me.
Leave.
Like, we see what you're doing.
Get
Don't you
out,
fucking
leave right now. It's the end of you and this.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Okay, then Dominic versus Sammy. It's okay. We're gonna be seeing Dominic say bye, Papa, real soon.
Yeah.
And Finn versus Roman, and I want to dedicate my shot.
Nice.
Oh boy. Yeah. Big time. Yeah.
I am dedicating my shot not just to that match, because that match was great, even though my sweet baby Finn was, he got knocked out and this stresses me out, but they potentially maybe bringing the demon back. And that's what they were teasing at the end of that match, and I was losing my shit, and I just needed to say that because I know that PJ understands me, and I am just so ready.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing with that is that yes, the WWE universe has been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. I don't want him to bring the demon back if he doesn't want to bring the demon back.
Okay. Yes.
Because I've heard him speak about it and he's like, no, I'm done with that. Like, I don't want to do that anymore. That's not me anymore. And like, I don't want to see it unless he wants to do it. I don't want Vince McMahon to be putting on some, I'm not going to give you your paycheck if you don't do this demon thing, which is something that I feel like he would do. But I don't want to see it if he doesn't want to do it. So Finn Balor, I don't know if you listen to our podcast. Hello, we love you. But don't do the demon if you don't want to do the demon.
The other thing is too, is that like, the fans are just going to be like, they brought back the demon because the Fiend is gone or whatever, or however upset people are.
Yeah. I mean,
that's a good point.
People are going to end up comparing it to like, oh, this is supposed to make us feel better about you guys firing Bray Wyatt and the Fiend and this and this and this. Like,
and I'm sure Finn knows that too. Like he's a smart fucking guy. I'm sure he's like, no, why would I do that? They're just going to say this, so we stand you no matter what, Finn Balor. So
we stand you no matter what. Oh, hi Naya. We do stand you no matter what. I agree with you. If he doesn't want to bring,
I am excited for it.
If he doesn't want to bring the demon back, I don't want him to bring it. But I loved it. It was exciting. Go away. Go now.
Yeah.
But yes, that's the end of SmackDown.
Okay. Raw.
Yeah.
Raw.
All right. I literally have nothing to say. This is going to be the shortest 3 hours, and I have 4 things. Crazy. Three things I only want to talk about. Here we go. It's going to be Bobby Lashley versus Randy Orton at Extreme Rules. That's fine. It's fine. Whatever.
Andy.
Fine. Give Randy another chance at the belt. Okay. Sure. Cool.
Great.
I have to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Karrion Kross on Moist TV.
This is how Karrion Kross should have been booked from the very beginning.
Very beginning.
This is how he should have been booked from the very beginning. They have unnecessarities. It only makes him angrier. That's exactly how it should have gone from the beginning.
This is exactly what I said last week. It's like they're trying to do a do-over of how they should have booked him. And it's like, guess what? First impressions are important, and you already fucked his up. I'm watching this like, that's Karrion.
Right.
I know this.
Right.
But the fucking people probably, you know what I mean? I'm like, I don't know what the rest of the fucking fans, how they feel about him. But I'm like, I know how I feel about our boy. But like, I'm like, y'all just, every time I see him, I get so mad.
Scarlet and they gave him a mask.
Yeah. Where's,
I get so mad whenever I see him because I'm like, this is not the Karrion. Like, you know what I mean? Like this, like, I just know what he was, so it's like it's hard for me to just be like
rebuild
this and like now
rebuild trust basically.
It's like he's like kind of new but not new because he's still the same Karrion, but like I know that this shit could be so much better, so it hurts me whenever I watch him, and I just want the best for him because I know he's living his fucking best life and this is his fucking dream and this is what he wants, and he's trying to climb his ladder to get to the belt, and I want this for him, but I just don't feel like they're handling it well, so I just get mad. Vince. Next, Charlotte versus Naya for the belt.
Boy.
Yikes. Yikes.
Color me yikes. Only because that was so dumb how Naya lost. I'm like, really? You're right next to Charlotte on top of the turnbuckle. You're just going to turn to Shayna and have an argument right next to Charlotte on the turnbuckle. This is not believable for anybody. That was nobody. That was so fucking stupid. Do better. You're the WWE. I hate it here. Charlotte retains, and then enter Alexa and Lily. Why are we seeing the same people every fucking week? Like that's my question. Why are we literally seeing the same people every single week?
Alexa's gonna be
so many people on the roster.
This is very predictable to me. Alexa's gonna be Charlotte at Extreme Rules probably. It's gonna happen. And or they're going to try to build a few, whatever. But Alexa eventually is going to be champ. Shout out to the guy in the white t-shirt and the backwards cap who freaked the fuck out when Alexa just appeared in the ring. He was like, oh, he was me at the Red Fair when I was watching the magic show. He was like, holy shit. What? How the fuck did she get there? Like
the magic of theater.
Fucking great. His reaction was sending me. I was like, Amazing. Also, Lily is the most bought item in the WWE merch shop.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Sorry, she is the most sold item. Is Lily. So
I'm done.
no, you're
For the
so
children.
basically, this is y'all's fault. Whoever's buying this shit. That now whatever. Alexa is. See, that's the thing that pisses me off. People are if the demon comes back, people are gonna end up comparing the situation to him. But it's like we literally gave the gimmick to Alexa.
Yeah.
She is literally the girl fiend right now. That is who she is. And you guys don't fucking care. You guys are just I don't know what spell Alexa Bliss
And not
has
even
on
half as good.
Yeah.
No,
I don't know what
it's
spell.
not half as
That's
good.
the thing. That's the thing. Like she's great. Don't get me wrong, but like
The gimmick.
How are you guys so? I don't understand why people are so obsessed with her, and that might just be because I watched it late and I wasn't around for her whole goddess bit or whatever the fuck. But like, I don't understand the spell she has on y'all. Whatever. Anyway, the tag team turmoil took 2 hours and 30 minutes of storytelling. Apparently. What the fuck? So wait, hold on. Here's the thing. Who cares? Okay, MVP and Lashley win. Duh, because he's the champ. So obviously he was gonna win.
Right.
Almost attacks Lashley, and then Randy comes in with the RKO, and we end Raw. Lame. So you mean to tell me that's the end of Raw? That's literally all I have. So you mean to tell me Vince McMahon held an emergency talent meeting at 4 p.m. yesterday? Don't know if you know that, PJ. 4 p.m. it was announced that Vince McMahon called an emergency talent meeting, and you came up with, let's do a tag team turmoil match for 2 hours and 30 minutes of Raw. And then we're going to sprinkle in some other fucking shit.
I want you
That's
to know
what you came
that
up with. And this is the man who's going to be in charge of NXT. Okay.
When Juri and I came back to the city at 8:06 p.m., I texted my husband and I asked, "Are you watching Raw?" And he said, "Yes, there is a freaking tag team turmoil situation going on." And I'm like, "All right, you'll fill me in when I get home." Then I come home. There's like 2 more matches, and then we're back into the freaking tag team turmoil. And I'm like, what's been happening this entire hour and a half that I was not home? Why?
Nothing.
Do you understand?
Absolutely nothing.
What Vince McMahon lacks is a respect for time for other people. Do you understand, sir, that that's 3 hours of my life? Had I not chosen to watch Bachelor in Paradise first, so I can speed watch Raw, that would have been 3 hours of my life of watching that shit with commercials, man. Commercials, bro.
I don't know. I think they would just need to cut down on.
R.I.P.
I think they just need to cut down. Who was that?
I don't know.
Oh, Mr. T.
Mr. T.
I think they just need to cut down on time.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think I'll put the strangler up there. I think they just need to cut down on the time of Raw, and you're ultimately going to get better shows and better matches and better bookings if you don't feel like you have this 4-hour chunk, basically 3 hour or whatever it is when you count the commercials.
Make it 2 hours. Just make
put
it 2 hours.
an episode of Law and Order on each end and call it a day. It's just
2
too
hours.
much time.
3 hours.
It is.
And now he's going to spread himself so fucking thin because it's
bad.
yeah.
I really.
So where's Hunter? Where's Triple H now?
I don't know what's the reason that
don't know
that Vince decided to take over NXT. Let me see.
Well, and here's the thing that bothers me is that it seems like one of our favorite wrestlers, Karrion Kross, Juri, your favorite wrestler, Karrion Kross,
Yes.
got mixed up at the wrong time when
Agreed.
all this shit was bubbling under the surface and really got the worst of it,
It's so not fair.
So, yeah.
I would like the. I can't.
And we got what's his face? Drake Maverick is now on Raw.
What?
Drake Maverick showed up in the middle of the stupid 24/7 championship BS. What's his face? Reggie and Kushida and R-Truth were having their shenanigans on the ring, then heading out. And as they are heading out, Drake Maverick just walks out and he's just standing there in his little short self, just looking angry. And R-Truth comes to him and he's like, "I know that you just got here, but this is my baby and you're not gonna put your hands on my baby." And then he just walks out and Drake is just there
Okay.
Why?
I don't understand.
Should we take a break?
Please.
Was that raw? Are we good to
Yeah,
take a break?
that's it. That's literally
Okay.
it. It took 10 minutes. Jesus.
If you want to, you could try and solve this puzzle, but you gotta be the first one to solve it to win $5, and it's puzzle time, puzzle time. It's puzzle time with PJ. Watch it on YouTube or just use this as a dance break. Yay. It's puzzle time with PJ.
Puzzle Time with PJ brought to you by Silk City Hot Sauce. Go to silkcityhotsauce.com and use the code HEELS, HEELS, for 15% off your entire order.
Okie dokie. For those of you who don't know or who are just joining us today, we post our unedited episodes on our YouTube page, so please make sure that you are liking and subscribing. And we had a few episodes on our YouTube page that someone was downvoting. So I don't know if that was you, but don't do that. Please don't do that.
Don't do that.
Why?
Secondly,
Exactly.
we have shifted to put our Puzzle Time with PJ on our Instagram page, so that will be posted later today. It is the first person to comment on that Instagram post with the puzzle with the correct puzzle name. You will get $5 and a shout out on our next show, and we will say hi to you.
Yes.
And that's it. That's Puzzle Time with PJ. It'll be and make sure that you're joining us on Thursday for our Thirsty Thursday party with those wrestling girls.
Yes.
It's gonna be
Find
on our
out.
YouTube channel and on their Facebook Live. So come and check it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it.
Okay, my AEW thoughts.
Oh yes. What in the wrestling world?
All out.
Here-
Let's talk about all out.
Here are my AEW thoughts. How sustainable is it that your biggest moments are returns, or not returns, but debuts, I guess?
Mhm.
How sustainable is that? Returns do not a wrestling show make.
Yes. Exactly. Agreed.
That's my thought. That was my thinking, because like we were watching it and Nick was super excited, and I was like, yes, this is all super exciting, but
is.
like also what happens now? What happens with Adam Cole now? You know, like you don't get that pop again.
Mm-hmm.
You don't
Yeah.
get CM Punk's first pop again. Now he's
Mhm.
back. Like that's it. He's
Yeah.
back. So like what where are we gonna go now?
Here are my hopes for them.
Yes.
I think as a wrestling fan, it is very exciting that this is happening. I was
Agreed.
telling Christina yesterday.
Yeah.
I was like, this is kind of like the boost that they needed to now
Yeah.
kind of be even. This company
Apart,
is
yeah.
2 years old.
Right.
Before it was like, yeah, nobody's really taking it serious. Now it's like, oh shit. Okay. AEW is now possibly there. It's like now actual possibly a threat, right? Or I guess it is a threat. Most people, whatever. So I get all of that, and it's very exciting.
It has been steady competition for a while, and I've always thought that they do have what it takes, but I do recognize that now they are getting the other people, the audience, the fans, to be like, okay, I will invest my time on you.
Right, exactly. Here's my my fear with that though, because it is every time like they get a return right now. Like, granted, CM Punk was a huge fucking get, and we had known this for a while that if they got CM Punk, then Vince was going to start sweating, right?
Right.
So, and they have him now, and
Emergency
now we
meeting.
have Ruby Soho,
Soho.
Bryan Danielson, and Adam Cole. Great. I'm happy for Adam. You get to wrestle with your baby girl.
Yeah.
Good for you. I'm
Happy
happy
DMD.
for
for
I'm
them.
happy for the women's division because you need Ruby Soho. That's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
be exciting.
Yeah.
That's gonna
Yeah.
be great. Ruby versus Britt Baker. Like, let's fucking go. Like, I'm here for all of this.
1,000%.
Adam Cole, baby. Yes, that merch, babe. I might get it. I don't even watch it. I'm getting me an all elite
All
baby shirt.
elite baby. I am getting me an all elite baby. Are you kidding
Are
me?
you kidding me? He's so handsome. Yes, I'm getting this. So I'm excited. But here's
And the way that all went down too was
the
awesome.
way the back to
Mhm.
back to back, beautiful, chills every time. It was
Gorge.
great. You got CM Punk's first match in 7 years. That's great. That now it will be interesting to see how they continue to
Right.
hold on to this momentum, because
Yes.
now the ball's in their court, and you
Yep.
could very easily fuck this all up. Here's my other issue. I can't speak for AEW fans because, with all due respect, I'm not an AEW fan, right? Like, and that's just me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't watch it. And it's
Right.
not that I don't like them. It's just like I don't watch it, so I don't really know what's going on. But if it were me, I would feel like I would be a little bit worried and not worried maybe, but maybe a little peeved, a little ticked off, because it's all WWE people. It's all ex-WWE people recently. You know what I mean? So like, where are the people that you had originally who were there when the brand started? Where are your people of color?
But I think that's
Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
Or that's something we have to discuss, because
Right.
not sorry, but from what I know and from what I have read, Cody Rhodes said that out the gate that this was going to be a more diverse show. This was going to be out the gate, we're going to have more diversity. And there was not a single Black man on your pay-per-view. So that has to be said. And all of your returns were not people of color. So you know what I'm saying? Like the people that you put on your like show matter.
You better call Naomi. You better call up Naomi and offer her $1 million bajillion. That's what all. That's what I was saying.
You know, it was like, oh, they had like whatever the match was with a bunch of people, but I'm like, still, you didn't have like focus, like, and you said out the gate that it was going to be a thing. And guess what? The people of color notice. Why the white fans might not notice, homie, but the people of color who are your fans, the Black men and women who watch your show are noticing. And you have a Black daughter, believe it or not, sir. So you need to start doing better. And it's better. Like, you can't, and they were like, oh, you can't compare like a company that's been around for decades versus one. It's like, no, listen, I can. You can't just use the diverse card and be like, we're going to be more diverse and we're going to have, you know, more people of color
get views
forward, like to get people to start watching your show.
Right.
And then you can't not deliver on that.
Yep.
Yeah. So you have to deliver on that. But back to my original point, that had to be said. But back to my original point, I would be like, where are the fucking, you know, this is all great, but you're going to give all these moments to the ex people. Where are the people who have been on this brand? You know, like, where are they going to fit in? Are you going to take care of like the other wrestlers who are on AEW, or are you just going to continue to cater to, haha, WWE, we have your people now? You know what I mean? That's kind of what it feels like. But it's going to be, but this is all going to, it's time's going to tell, because we're just going to have to see. I'm going to have to start watching it, because I want to see like how they're doing it. Because if it's all going to be like how Alistair, the wrestler formerly known as Alistair, Malachi Black, if it's like that, like how he's getting booked, that's great. That's great. I'm loving his booking. Like, yes, good for you. You're getting all the shit. Fuck yeah, Tommy. But is it going to continue to be like that? Because like Ruby is going to be a breath of fresh air in the fucking women's division. And that's what they should be focusing on, because that's literally the only fucking problem aside from the diversity. Like, it is like the main complaint that people have is your women's roster. So focus on that. So yeah, it's like, where's Adam Cole going to go? Where's Bryan Danielson going to go? Like they're probably gonna, it's like gonna be the new toy, so they're gonna be like focusing more on them. But like, we remember that like fucking Mark Henry's on AEW, the big show's on AEW, like Christian's on there, like it's all, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just gonna be like Andrade's on there, like, you know what I mean? Like, people forget, like, they just had so many fucking people come back.
They've had such a big influx of talent so quickly that it's kind of like, when a dam gets too much pressure of water, like, it's bound to burst.
Right.
Where are you going to go with all of this talent? Where are you allocating all of these people's time?
I think that's the point of two shows.
No, right.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
To ultimately have that space, you know, to get, but I'm hoping that, like, I'm hoping we're not getting, no offense to him, but I'm hoping we're not getting a Roman Reigns situation where we have the same person on the same time, on the same TV 3 times throughout the show because he's the main guy. No. I don't think AEW needs that. So, I will say though, that Christina the Baker Contreras, if you did not see the match between the Young Bucks and the Lucha Brothers, you should absolutely 10 out of 10 go and watch that match, because it was a cage match. It was insanely good wrestling. So put that on your list. It's your homework.
Thank you very much, because Greg and I were talking about wanting to watch that match. So we're absolutely going.
Even Taylor watched it. He was like, holy shit.
I am excited. Like, I will say this. I have been watching AEW for a few weeks now with Greg, at least on and off, or at least for a chunk of time on Wednesdays, maybe not every Friday, but we've been paying attention. And I like Lucha Brothers. I'm really excited for them. I am really excited for what I am seeing on my TV. I like the fact that there's very little unnecessities. I do appreciate what AEW is bringing to the forefront, bringing to my home and my plate. But I need more. I appreciate that the Lucha Brothers, I mean, yes, there is diversity in that roster. There is diversity in that roster, but it's not shown as it should be. Mm-hmm. It is not. We get over and over again Matt Hardy and his entire stable coming out and like doing shit. I do not see enough wrestlers of color. I do not remember when was the last time that I saw Nyla Rose. I do not.
Yeah, that's true.
Like I am getting angsty. I am getting angsty because I am enjoying what I am seeing on my TV, but at the same time, and this is not to offend anybody, but it's catering too much to a cis male white audience, and that is really putting me off.
And it's not time for you guys.
I'm sorry, it's not.
Now is not.
Now's not the time.
I mean, never really, but
like
really now especially.
I feel like their focus for so long was like, let's take down WWE and let's take them down, and let's get all these people. And like, if we get all these wrestlers, then like the fans will follow, and this will, let's take them down that way, which is a fine strategy. But now you did it. So now what?
But I think there are things that are tying storylines together that we're not actually seeing on AEW. That's why like us as a podcast undertaking AEW would be such a big thing, because of the fact that we have wrestlers going to house shows and winning belts against people and then bringing them back to AEW, and then that wrestler from the house show coming to AEW.
There's so many belts.
Yeah, there's like so much happening outside of what is AEW. And I think that's really cool, right? Because you're not limited to people that are under contract only for you, right? So like it's a web of things that, maybe there is space, like maybe there is that space being created. But women's roster, definitely, I'd love to see Mercedes Martinez on AEW.
My goodness,
yes.
But anyways,
we'll see, I guess. All right. Well, that's it.
I think
that's
it.
No? Next week, we will see you for Dexter Lumis and Indy Hartwell's wedding.
Should we dress for a wedding?
Yes. Dress for a wedding.
Yes, we're dressing for the wedding.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to find some tulle and some just like, it's going to be pretty.
Yes. As always, thank you for listening and supporting this podcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe on the YouTube and leave us a glowing review if you haven't already, to help our podcast grow. We love you guys. We'll see you next week. Till then, keep your face beat and your heels high. Bye.
Insert exit music.